welcome back to Lex Essentials, and this video is really just going to be a catch up because I know it's been a while. Yes, I had to do all of that because it's really been a long time since I've talked to you guys, so I thought let's have a little catch up session. But yeah, things in my life have been complicated lately. Very complicated. Mostly because of the injury that happened. So I will be missing my entire season. I will be missing my entire senior season this year. I was trying to get that out, but I guess my words got slurred together. So yeah, I'll be sitting out this season. Rest your season, gang gang. I can kind of joke about this now because I'm in a better place than I was when it happened. Injuries are very hard, whether it's sports related, work related, or just anything. Any injury is hard to deal with, from the tiniest one to the biggest one. So that's what I've been dealing with lately. And being as though this is my very first injury to where I have to miss an entire season, that has been really hard on me, especially when you were supposed to be that new hope, I guess you could say that. Well, there were a lot of big expectations of me for this year, and this injury really put me in a place in my mind to where I felt as though I was letting so many people down, and that was really hard on me because the most part I thought I was letting myself down the most because this is my senior season. I'm back in my hometown for my senior season and I can't play. It doesn't matter how much I want to, I just can't because of the injury. So now that you guys know about me having the injury, let me kind of take you through what happened. So we were playing a game in practice. Well, not really practice. It was, I don't really know. I think it was pickup. Yeah, it was pickup. We were playing pickup. Me and my teammates. I go up for the rebound, come down, but then my teammates, I'm not honestly sure what happened right then and there, but all I see is them falling towards me. So they all ran into me. Of course I fell too. I mean, if you see four of your teammates falling into you, you can't just sit there and take that. I mean, unless you're a brick wall, but I guess brick walls gotta fall sometime. I'm making jokes. Don't pay me no mind. But yeah, so that's how that happened. Honestly, when it happened, I'm not sure what happened because I did get back up and just keep it pushing. I felt pain, like a lot of pain, but I was like, my knee always hurts, so I guess this is normal. So I just kept it pushing, kept it moving, kept playing. Boom, that's probably what got me there. Kept playing. Should have sat my butt down somewhere, but that's besides the point. Preseason is here, working out, doing weights. I'm doing it in moderation to my leg because my leg is hurting still. I noticed that I can't do the simple things that an athlete should be able to do, like a simple up and down sprint, being able to touch and go and turn. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even run. I could barely run. Like, I couldn't extend my leg. There was one point during preseason where my leg was stuck in an automatic bent position like this. So, yeah, at this point, I'm done. Like, at this point, I had no choice but to sit down. No matter how much I wanted to keep pushing and keep going, I had no choice but to sit down. So after that, they put me on crutches because I can't put pressure on my leg. I can barely walk. So I was on crutches for about a month and a half. After that, I got an MRI done. I got my MRI back. It said that I had 2 giant cysts in the front and back of my knee, and the ligament in my leg was not torn, but kind of stretched a little bit. I'm not really sure the terminology to use. There are a lot of big words, and I am not a bio major, not a science major. I am not doing medicine, so these words trip me up a lot. But yes, back to what I was saying. They gave me meds for the pain. Do you guys know about a cortisone shot? If you've had a knee injury, then I bet you know what a cortisone shot is. And I had to get one. Don't worry, I will post a video so y'all can see it. Not fun at all. When I tell you the needle is about this big and this thick, that needle is long as I do not know what. I almost killed my teammate's hand because I was squeezing it so hard. I literally almost broke her hand. That initial insertion, and when the liquid starts hitting into your, it just feels so nasty. But it's okay, it's alright, I got the video for y'all to see. My teammate was right there. She made sure she had the video of that. Some friend she is. But after that, still on the crutches, but they noticed that my leg is starting to lose all its muscle. Now I have literally no muscle in my right leg. I'll show you guys a picture comparing my right to my left leg. Well, just my calf muscles, because you can really tell that there's literally nothing there. And you guys know how when most people get injured, they gain weight, right? Wrong. I have lost almost, well, just about 30 pounds since I've been injured. It's December now. I got injured in August, on crutches for about a month. Yeah, I'm not sure how that adds up, but yeah, I've been losing weight like crazy. So yeah, this injury comes with a lot of territory. Trust me, knee injuries are no walk in the park, especially if it's not a major knee injury like an ACL or MCL. Those are really hard to diagnose. It's okay, you need surgery and rehab. You got 4 to 6 months. Boom. With this, nobody could ever tell me a definite answer of what specifically was wrong, because I went to 2 different doctors. Well, yeah, 2 different. I had my team doctor, and then I went to go get a second opinion. Even looking at the MRIs this October now, both of the doctors said the same thing. Looking at the MRI, I should be well ahead of getting back on the court by now. But that's not the case, because at that point in October, I was still on crutches. So I'm like, okay, all right, so I'm supposed to be better right now. That's not the case. So what's the next step? Is it that I need to get another MRI because there was probably something there that wasn't seen, or you know what. And he was trying to explain that maybe, you know, it healed but didn't heal the right way, and they might need to go in there and get surgery and staple it back up together to where it's supposed to be. So I mentally prepared myself for that, because you guys are about to learn, well, you guys already know one important fact, that this is a knee injury, but you guys are about to learn two other things. Most tall people, I'm not going to say all, but most, and most of the time athletes, have a lot of knee problems. So that's two. The first one was, this is a knee injury. The second one is, most tall people have knee problems. The third thing is that knee problems run in my family. From grandmother to mother, I guess to me. I've been having knee problems since I started my growth spurt. My knees would hurt. I remember AU basketball, I didn't play in the post a lot because my knees were always hurting. So they used to have me, you know, out in the wing, things of that nature. So, 3 important things. So I mentally prepared myself for the surgery, because I'm like, okay, knee problems run in my family. If I can get this done and out the way and my leg back better to where it should be, so I won't have to worry about this down the line when I get older, then I'm all for it. Because getting surgery when you're older, it's a lot harder to recover from that than doing it when you're younger. Shoot, that's my grandma. I was literally talking to her about this the other day. She's had, I believe, 1 knee surgery and a knee replacement. So she knows, like, the pain that I'm going through right now with my knee. So it's kind of easy to talk to her. But you know, yeah, I kind of just prepared for the worst. I wanted to be prepared for the worst just in case, you know, the worst happened. The worst possible thing that somebody could tell me was, I won't be able to play basketball anymore. And I never thought that could be the worst thing somebody could say to me until this happened. Because when I was younger, you know, I'm tall. I was always tall. I was never short. I came out the womb tall. My mom always tell me I was the fattest, longest baby born that day, which I highly doubt, because DC has a lot of tall people in it. So it was probably somebody probably longer than me. Probably not as fat as I was, but longer. But I done lost my train of thought. Jesus, what was I saying? Oh, okay. Bringing it back. Still can't remember. Jesus, give me a moment. So, after I kind of prepared myself mentally for that worst case scenario of me not being able to play at all, I guess everything else didn't hit me as hard. I mean, it still hit me hard, but it didn't hit me as hard, because it's like, okay, I'm already mentally prepared for the worst. So if it's not you telling me I can't play, then I can deal. You know, I can deal with that. I can deal with, okay, being out. I can deal with, okay, you gotta do this. I can deal with, okay, you gotta do this. But telling me I'm not gonna be able to play, I was prepared for that, but I wasn't sure how I would deal with that, if you get what I mean. But yeah, injuries are a lot up here. It's a lot of physical, but it's also a lot. Know that I'm okay, and I have some videos coming up for you guys. It is the Christmas season. It's December, my favorite holiday. I love Christmas season, the music from the movies to ABC Family / Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas. But other than that, that's it for our little catch up. So if you guys have any questions or comments, concerns, or if you just, want to let me know how you feel about, injuries and how they might affect someone mentally, because there's a lot, I can say there are a lot of people, for example, one of my very close friends had a really bad injury their freshman year in college. I'm not gonna put their name out there or anything, but after that injury, you could kind of see that she was scared of it happening again by the way she was playing. And you could kind of tell that her coaching staff kind of lost faith in her as well. So there are a lot of factors that go into the mental part of it, because not only do you have you thinking what if, you also have your coaches on you about either your eligibility or if you're coming back, if you'll be coming back to that specific school. It's a lot that goes into it, and I can say this now, but it's a lot easier to have somebody to talk to during an injury, especially if it's your first injury. It will take a lot of the stress off of you. 100% take a lot of the stress off of you. It will motivate you. It'll keep you pushing. It'll keep you going till you get better. That gives you that will and that want and that faith that you probably lost in your body's ability back, because you have that support. But I said that was it when I was actually done talking, but I kind of got a little carried away with it. But honestly, you guys, it's good to be back. I will be posting more videos soon. I have some reviews coming up that I hope you guys like. Got a lot of stuff. I did a lot of hauls. Can't wear everything I got right now because of my knee situation, but I got you guys on the next episode or video of Lex Essentials. It was always nice talking to you guys. I really hope somebody can learn something, or kind of maybe, I'm not sure, maybe somebody agrees or disagrees with me. You can let me know if you've ever gone through this situation or known somebody that went through this situation. You can leave your comments and thoughts about it below. You can also make sure y'all follow me on my Snap, my IG, and my Twitter. All of that will be below. And if you ain't peeped the shirt, this is one of my shirts that I got made for myself. It says #carefree tall guy. Cause if you ain't, that's what I got. Oh, y'all keep the half up, half down, curls popping, boop. Got some tutorials coming soon for you guys, but lots of love, hugs, kisses. Have a great Christmas season, and I will see you guys in the next episode.